So when it comes to internet connectivity for gaming, you have two options. Either you go wired with Ethernet cables or go wireless with Wi-Fi dongles. Now, the chief question is which one is better and by how much? So to find this out, I hooked up a pretty decent LAN cable to my PC and connected this with my router. Let's head over to Ookla and find out the speed. It's 47.38 megabits per second down and 47.87 megabits up. Okay, so now it is the time for a cheap USB Wi-Fi dongle. The speeds suck. Okay, 13.03 megabits per second down and 27.93 megabits per second up. Now, all of these results are taken at the same time using the same network which has a bandwidth of 50 megabits per second. The results are quite drastic. Okay, so for the third test, we will use a better Wi-Fi adapter, that of a laptop. And almost there, but there's a difference. So for speeds, Ethernet is the best, but there are down points. You cannot just attach a cable to a laptop and just run around with it, right? So both have their own pros and cons, but I will suggest a mixture of both for when you need speeds, the Ethernet, and when you need to move but a little lesser speed is okay, the Wi-Fi. And if we talk about security, Wi-Fi is encrypted, but there is a problem with it. With Wi-Fi, your data is traveling in the air. Any hacker can sit at any corner which you cannot see and can just hack into your data and steal all of them. But if you're using an Ethernet cable, if anyone just comes and starts cutting your cable, you can just go and catch him right in there, right? So there's no chance of data theft or anything like that for Ethernet, while there is a chance of data theft in Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi can be hacked, yeah. Also, Wi-Fi connections face a lot of problems. It is the same problem that wireless chargers are facing, that is the environment. For Wi-Fi, you have a chance of interference, and also there can be a little bit of damping of the waves in the air. But for Ethernet cables, the waves are just traveling through solid, so there's a very low chance of interference as well as there is no chance of damping at all. So, just to wrap it all up, Wi-Fi and Ethernet both have their own pros and cons. You have to use both of them and you need both of them. There's no running away from both of them. What I will suggest and what I use daily is a mixture of both wireless and wired connections. In that way you can use speeds when you need it and the ability to use your connection while you're on a move. Okay, that's pretty much for now. I'm Marco and I'll catch you in the next one.